Well, with that, our election coverage begins with the Conservative leader Erin O'Toole right now, and a major reversal on his policy regarding firearms. O'Toole was in Vancouver today to announce plans to hire more RCMP officers, but it was O'Toole's position on assault-style weapons that once again was the main focus of questions from the media, including this exchange.
As I've always said, the ban on assault weapons will remain in place.
You have not always said that, sir.
The ban on the assault weapons will stay in place. The restrictions put in place in 2020 will remain in place. The review that we've put in our plan to take the politics out of the classification system, to make sure that decisions are grounded on science and facts and not on politics, is in our plan. It's a commitment we're making to Canadians, because Canadians need to know we're going to take public safety seriously. Like our commitment today to 200 RCMP officers targeting guns and gangs. Shootings in Vancouver, Surrey, Montreal have gone up under Mr. Trudeau because he's ignored the issues related to violence in our cities. We're going to work with police to target it.
Just as a follow-up, Mr. Trudeau claims today that you have a secret deal with the gun lobby. Do you?
We're maintaining the status quo that's in place right now.
That's not the question, sir.
What we're trying to do is to make sure that we have a process to take the politics out of this.
Now, the CBC's Tom Perry is traveling with the Erin O'Toole campaign right now and has more on the Conservative gun policy reversal from Vancouver.
Pretty significant climb down for Erin O'Toole and the Conservatives on this measure. If you look in their platform on page 90, Erin O'Toole is often waving that platform around. And on page 90, it says that a Conservative government will repeal Bill C-71. That's the Liberals' firearms bill. It looks at background checks. It looks at record keeping around firearms. It looks at transportation of weapons, things like that. It also says they'll scrap a cabinet order which banned more than 1,500 variants of assault-style weapons, is how they're described by the Liberals. Now, Erin O'Toole has been facing questions for days now on the campaign trail. What does that mean? Are you going to allow weapons that have been used in mass shootings to be in circulation in Canada? He's been avoiding the question, saying that what we will maintain, or a Conservative government will maintain, a ban on assault weapons. Now, that ban goes back to 1977. And so the question is, well, what more are you going to do? And he's really been evasive about that up until now. He made his announcement today about hiring more police officers. And at the end of that, he said, I just want to be clear, we're going to maintain the status quo. So that cabinet order, everything that's in place right now is going to remain there until they do what he's calling a transparent review of firearms regulations, firearms classifications, to see what kind of weapons should be banned, what kind of weapons should be allowed. Now, the question just kept coming, of course, for Erin O'Toole today. He took questions from several reporters, myself included. I asked him, well, if you're making a reversal on this, why can Canadians believe anything that's in your platform? Now, he says he's been clear from the start that assault weapons will be banned, but it is, as I said, a climb down for Mr. O'Toole today, and it's going to be interesting to see how people in the gun lobby, gun owners, are going to react to this, let alone members of his own party.
And our thanks to Tom Perry, who is right now traveling with the Conservative campaign in Vancouver.